Number 5. Is the glass half full or half empty? Hello, my name is Wu Wei Watts. So, you've made many choices, and now you've stumbled upon this corner of the internet. Damn, I'm so sorry. Well, in any case, you made it. Let me be the first to welcome you. I like to write stuff off the cuff, so in each video I give a little disclaimer. Please forgive me for any inaccuracies that you see. I don't really do any research for these videos, and I'm still learning. The above question has probably already been answered by someone with a degree, but this is my best guess. Anyways, disclaimer aside. How are you? How was your time traveling through the desert? Very interesting. I'm undecided as well. Not sure how I am or what to think sometimes. I'm sorry to hear that the journey has been tough. I've traveled through the desert myself in my youth, and I've also suffered from it. The sands stretch out to the horizon, the heat is a ceaseless wave, mirages can occur at the flip of a switch, and of course, it is easy to become dehydrated. If you're up for it, I'd like you to think of this video as a desert checkpoint. A mini oasis, you could say. You've got one tree here that you can find shade under if you need it, and 2 camping chairs for resting. Also, as you can see, I have 2 glasses of water. Each glass is water sitting at the halfway point. It's up to you whether you want to stay or not. No hard feelings either way. Hey, you stayed. This is great. I hope you like good conversation, because I haven't talked to anybody in years. Now that you're here though, I feel like I should ask you a question. Take your time to consider it. I've spent ages here trying to figure it out. Here's your water glass. Now, is the glass half full or half empty? While you're thinking, I'll tell you what I think the answer is based on from what I have gathered. Firstly, I really don't freaking know. I really don't. The question could drive a person mad. The answer runs in circles like the winds of this desert. For all I know, this entire mini oasis experience is a mirage, and there is no glass at all. That being said, the question is a complete brain spinner. Is it half empty, or is it half full? Is it half full, or is it half empty? No matter which way you spin it, the answer can be disproven and drifts away with the sand. Both sides can be taken, but both of their respective arguments can be dismantled in a flash. I don't know if this is helpful, but from what I've been told, the question could refer to something bigger than ourselves. And by that, I mean our situation. What exactly does the glass of water represent? Well, in our case, it represents the desert and the mini oasis. On one hand, we are trapped here between miles of extreme heat and sand, no hope over the horizon. On the other hand, this amazing tree is protecting us from the elements, and we are lucky enough to have these camping chairs to rest in. The wild card here is these glasses of water. On one hand, they will keep us alive a little longer. On the other hand, would it really matter that we are kept alive? All things considered, they might as well be, and probably are, our very last drink. There is a relevant Taoist story here told by Alan Watts about the Chinese farmer. Look it up on YouTube or Spotify, if you're lucky enough to get out of this desert. It might shed a light on our predicament. It depicts a Chinese farmer as he is faced with apparent fortune and misfortune. Each fortune led to a misfortune, and each misfortune led to a fortune, and so on it went. The lines between both became blurred. It would seem that this is how it is with our glass of water. Depending on the situation, our glass of water could be interpreted as either a misfortune or fortune, because we never know what will happen next. So that being said, there might be a third answer to all this. Is the glass half empty or half full? I think the answer must be situated between neither and both at the same time. As a human, it is natural to have an interpretation of the glass. For me, I do like to think it is half full, but on some days, I can't help thinking it is half empty. So the best answer I got is that it really depends on your outlook on things. The water might extend the time you spend within the desert, or it might give you a fighting chance out of here. What happens next is a mystery. The disappointing or motivating answer is all up to your interpretation. And perhaps no interpretation could be just as good too. Thanks for watching.